What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Ron back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. At the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. And as you can see, the background is a lot different because I am officially in Colombia. I've actually been in Colombia for a couple days now. And I had some videos put up, ahead of time to kind of like give me a chance to kind of get situated when I got here. It's definitely been a hell of a lot of fun and so far, and I'm definitely looking forward to the rest of my time here. I'm spending 3 weeks in Medellin and then a week back in Barranquilla, so it'll be nice to see the people that I befriended from my first time ever traveling abroad. Now, what we're gonna be discussing today is what was been kind of like making the rounds on social media. Is so I guess the Cheesecake Factory must have started this because these women decided, you know what, we're gonna come up with our own list. And all I was thinking was, oh my goodness, this can't be good. And I'm gonna be honest with you, this right here. If this ain't a line being drawn in the sand as far as the gender war is concerned in America, then I don't know what is. Check this out, what I'm about to show you guys, man. This list that they came up with. All right. All right, now look at this list, you guys. And this is how you, and maybe this is satire, maybe it isn't, but somebody reached out and to women and said, name the places that a man shouldn't take you out on a first date. And what's number one on the list? Cheesecake Factory. Let me tell y'all something, man. And a lot of y'all said the same thing I said when I first covered the Cheesecake Factory situation. Cheesecake Factory is not cheap. I don't give a fuck if y'all think I don't give a damn if it's a chain restaurant or not. That shit is not cheap, bro. And the last time I took a chick to Cheesecake Factory, it was probably the second or third date. So, not to say that a man you want to minimize risk as much as possible, right? Especially on a first date because you're just getting to know one another. But for some reason, these women, bro, they feel entitled to the creme de la creme, bro. And then y'all wonder, that's what I find so funny about women who shame passport bros. How can you sit over here and shame men for doing the exact same thing that y'all want them to do for other women who appreciate it more, but don't have these super duper unrealistic requirements on a first date? I'm in Medellin right now. If I told a chick all I wanted to do was just meet her at the park and maybe grab, I don't know, some street food or something, bro, I could probably take a woman out on a $10, $15 date, and she will have a good time. But y'all are different down here, man. And then look at the rest of this list. Number 2, Applebee's. 3, Chili's. 4, Chipotle. 5, Olive Garden. What the fuck is wrong with Olive Garden? I love Olive Garden, bruh. Them breadsticks?
Bruh.
That chicken Alfredo, bruh, don't get me started, bro. Like, this is, I wouldn't mind taking a girl to a lot of these places, man. Now, there are some places on this list that shouldn't be a first date, and I'm gonna go over them and tell you why. But the first 5, I don't have an issue with. I mean, I can see why women would probably have an issue with Chipotle, but at the end of the day, are you paying for it or is the man? So anyway, now the movies. Good example. Never take a woman out on a first date to the movies. Y'all can't communicate, you can't talk to one another, therefore you can't get to know one another. So that makes perfect sense. When I was young, a lot younger, and didn't really understand women like that, or dating for that matter, this was probably one of my biggest mistakes. I really, really didn't think it was a big deal, but now that I understand why, it makes a whole lot of sense. So fellas, don't do the movies on the first date. Your house. Now, this is a bit of a gray area. I think, well, because I know how women are going to look at it, because the first thing they're thinking is Netflix and chill. But what if, there's a situation where, I don't know, maybe he's short on money and, he values your time and he doesn't want to cancel. So he says, hey, look, come over, I'll cook dinner for you. As much as women want to sit over here and complain about not wanting to fucking cook anymore, I would kind of find it a little bit hypocritical for you to turn down a home cooked meal just because he wants you to come to his house. Now, if a man says, I'll cook for you, and if you want to be, and if it makes you more comfortable, I'll come to your house and cook. I'll wash the dishes, take care of everything, but I just don't got it right now. So number 6, that's a little bit of a gray area. That's why I put out those 2 scenarios. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all might think differently. It is what it is. I ain't gonna hurt my feelings. Any fast food chain restaurant, which is pretty much up there with Chipotle. Buffalo Wild Wings, same thing. Wingstop, same thing. Red Lobster, come on, man. The cheddar biscuits. Y'all don't like the cheddar biscuits, bruh? All right, okay. And Red Lobster ain't that cheap either. A buffet? What the fuck?
How dare you?
All right. IHOP. Yeah, they would put it down IHOP, because remember when Sheer 7 said something about that shit? Denny's. I actually like Denny's too, but okay. Now, the gym. I actually like this idea. Still get a chance to know one another, get to talk to her. You get to see where her discipline at is for real. See, only reason why I can see why a woman would put the gym as not a place to go on the first date is because she don't want you to have the power to disqualify her. Because if you can look and tell that she really ain't about that gym life, oh yeah, you're more than likely gonna disqualify her. And see, women, they don't want you to have that power. Even though they expect you to ask them to marry them and shit. For some reason that makes sense to them, but whatever. I know I'm being a smart ass. Y'all know how I am. Church. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Starbucks. Coffee dates, which pretty much fall, I would say Starbucks, coffee dates, and ice cream dates, those 3, all back to back to back, pretty much fall under the same thing. These are low risk dates, and it's trending now that women don't want to do this. Family functions, yeah, don't do that. That should be pretty simple and self-explanatory. Movie night, that's pretty much up there, Netflix, and you know how they are with that. So yeah, I wouldn't do that either. Somewhere that requires a long drive, that's actually a really good idea. Somewhere that has a scenic route, things of that nature. I could definitely pull that off in Medellin, man. If you have any idea how beautiful this city is, man. You literally got a city surrounded by mountains. That's basically Medellin. Beautiful. As soon as I step outside, I see mountains in the backdrop. It's dope. Bowling. Some people might agree with this, some people might disagree with this. I'm probably just being biased because I really love bowling. Like, I'm really good at bowling. So I really don't see it as an issue as far as a first date. Some women actually prefer to do something fun on a first date. And when it comes to bowling, you can actually still get to know each other, have a conversation while you're having fun at the same time. And hell, if you want to, you can grab a quick bite to eat and grab some drinks at the same time as well. So I like the bowling idea because there's kind of some versatility to it. So, like I said, y'all may think different. Nightclubs, of course you don't do that because it's loud as hell. You ain't gonna be able to get the noise. Hookah bar, same shit. A bar just for drinks, I don't have an issue with that, but you know how women are with that. And then Waffle House, sporting events. Waffle House, okay. That pretty much falls in line with the chain restaurants. Sport events, however. Yeah, I guess I can agree with that. Sport events, because I would hate to take a woman to a game and I gotta spend my whole time explaining the game to her instead of just enjoying her company and enjoying the game together. So yeah, I can probably, looking at it from that aspect, I can see why that probably wouldn't be a good idea for a first date. Now, I think that's fairly reasonable. Probably half to maybe more than half of this stuff, about give or take about half of these men would agree with. And this just goes to show you again how more realistic men are than women. Because when I go, let's go to the men's list. Check this out. As a matter of fact, I want to go to the Willie D one because there was a comment that was made by somebody because they got in their feelings when they read number one, and this is typical female nature playbook 101 when they say this shit. Now the number one list on here is single mothers, right? Group of men make a list of women that you should not take on a date. Now look at this comment here. It says, it baffles me. Number one baffles me because so many of these men, notice she put men in quotation marks, were raised by single mothers. The fuck that got to do with anything? Remember that guy that got shamed on that dating show because he didn't want to date a single mother? And even though he was raised by a single mother, and his reason was because he wants to break the cycle. Why the fuck do single moms have such an issue with men wanting to break the cycle of creating another single? See, this is why I call y'all walking contradictions. Y'all sit over here and get mad when a man don't want to deal with a single mom, but then when a man says, I don't want to deal with a single mom because I want to break the cycle and I want to have my own family and keep my family together, I got a fucking problem with it. Do y'all realize how fucking ass backwards and stupid that sound? Jesus Christ, bro. She continues anyway. So that means that they don't believe their mothers deserve to be taken out on proper dates and treated well. No, you're just deflecting. I guess after she had them and they ruined her life. What the Right. The kids ruined her life because she decided to bring them into the world. Okay. She was worthy of love, care, and affection. This makes me sad. The thinking of some of the men in this world is so warped. No. I hope their mother finally found love after they interrupted her life. The fact that you're wording this, that you worded your comment this way, tells me your mind is warped. And I know it was warped because you got more replies on your comment than it seemed like anybody else on here. And I'm not even gonna waste my time going through them because that's how many they are. But anybody watching this, y'all know that shit's stupid. And then look at the rest of this list. Number 2, women with tattoos. You know, if you got little small ones that can kind of be hidden, or I can see that sliding. But when you over here like just super duper tatted up, yeah, that can draw some red flags for men. Number 3, women who dress like this. Women who dress like this in public. They didn't give an example, but I'm pretty sure y'all know what they meant like that. Provocative, showing off a lot. Or maybe it's with reference to number 4, ex-workers, OnlyFans girls, mattress actresses. Not mattress actresses though, I'm weak. Strippers, call girls, escorts, Instagram models, bottle girls, etc. Fair. Number 5, women with an IG page. Damn. Number 6, women with non-ear piercings. I can see it, especially when you got a hell of them on your face and shit. Yeah, I can see that. Women with purple hair or any other unnatural color. God, I hate that shit. Y'all be out here looking like Tekashi 6ix9ine. Rainbow head ass. Number 8, women with whole friends. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry, bro. We ain't trying to sift through all that. Because I'm like, if you don't want to be seen as one, don't be over here hanging with them. I'm like, because y'all hold men to the same kind of standard when it comes to that. So I don't want to hear that shit. Number 9, models who market to men. Exactly. That pretty much goes back to the OnlyFans girls and things of that nature. Pretty much, if you're not like modeling for Victoria's Secret or in a Sears catalog or something, like, yeah, you pretty much are modeling, your target audience is men. So that pretty much falls in line with number 4. Number 10, women who travel regularly. Do I need to discuss the girl trip situation? I literally just did a video on that not too long ago. We know what y'all doing. Stop playing. Number 11, women who drink liquor regularly. Oh yes, I've witnessed this firsthand, man. Some of y'all women, bro, that liquor, some of y'all just need to stay away from it. Number 12, women with weak/absentee fathers. I agree with this 1,000% because 9 times out of 10, if she does fall under number 12, then more than likely she's gonna be masculine as fuck. Number 13, women who live alone. And just for the record, for anybody coming in the comments, no, that is not all women. I said more than likely. Listen to my words, not your feelings. Number 13, women who live alone. Well, I mean, if she taking care of herself, I don't know, man. They probably meant something different on that one, bro. You're going to have to, if one of y'all want to chime in on number 13, please feel free, because I think I kind of understand what they're trying to say, but at the same time, it don't make sense to me. 14, women with party voice. Yeah, that can get on your nerves sometimes. 15, women on dating apps. That could be a thing. I can understand. 16, women who have been on Fresh and Fit. Oh, hell yeah. I'm like, bro, I can probably count the number of women on 1 or 2 hands that I would even consider dealing with that's been on that show. And they've interviewed, over 2,000 women now? And I can count on both hands the number of women that I would even deal with on that show. And even then, I would still be iffy. Yeah, I agree with that. Number 17, women with lists. Yeah, I think any woman who made that last list of first dates, I think y'all probably should consider not dealing with them. Well, half of the stuff I agree with, so that ain't entirely true. 18 and 19, women who have been engaged and divorcees. Some truth to that, because most women file for divorce, 70 to 80%. And you got women out here left and right bragging about being engaged but never got married. I see that as a red flag, definitely. Remember, Kevin Samuels used to get that a lot on his channel. Number 20, American black women. Damn, American black women and women raised in the West. Jesus Christ, bro. Man, if I ain't know any better, I would have thought whoever made this list was a passport, bro. Damn, bro. This is crazy, man. But yeah, I wanted to go over this because this been driving everybody crazy, particularly women for the most part. I've seen a few simps over here try to cake. I'm like, unless y'all getting some box for it, I don't see the benefit of it. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hitting that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description and pinned in the comments. To the next video, y'all. Deuces.